Okay, this is the Great Campaigns of the American Civil War, and we're looking at the Vicksburg Campaign. This is the latest title, Thunder on the Mississippi. Now we'll be playing the full campaign game here, which is potentially up to 70 turns, though it can end early because depends if Vicksburg's captured before that time. Now, the reason I've started this one is because I really wanted to play this one and it's just become available. So I'm afraid the Quatre Bras Linny game has been moved upstairs, and this has taken the position downstairs. Now if we look at this system, people probably know there's already quite a lot of games in this particular series that are already out. It's a tried and tested product, pretty standard the way it's all delivered. Maps, excellent. I think it's really good maps. And this one consists of effectively two maps, and instead of them being sort of set up with the long side at the bottom, these are the short side at the bottom, so it's just the two of them combined together. So it makes a game. I'm not sure how big this is. Not very big, certainly not by my standards, though other people might disagree that this is quite a big game. It's probably looking at 3.5 feet by 2.5 feet maybe. Stuff that comes with it, counters, pretty standard, very small, but they're good solid counters, nice and thick. They will need clipping if you've got any lack of tolerance for sharp edges and things like that. The play aids that come with it, you get your standard terrain effects cards, nice thick card, all colour coded. Take note, certain game manufacturers, you've got your colour hexes, and then you've got all your effects all on one chart. Okay, it can be done. You've got these other two charts here, where effectively I've just got the two that come with the game, one on one side and the other on the other side. But normally you'd hand those out, one to each player. Because not all the map is in play here, there's quite a lot of tracks which are actually on the map. Like you've got your turn track, random events table, Vicksburg siege table, and then you've got your victory points and the manpower lost tracks, which is good. A little box down here for available wagons for trains for the Union. The scenario book is nice, very nice. There's 12 scenarios, and the 12th one being the big one. So there's lots of small ones if you want, and there's ones that don't take both maps, and there's certainly ones that only take a portion of a map. So if you don't have the table space for this, it doesn't mean you can't play a lot of the scenarios. The rule book itself is moved on to version 1.6. Now it's got a table of contents, which is excellent. It's got no index, which no. Come on, guys, putting an index in a PDF is not a major challenge. It's not rocket science. Now, one thing I would say about this is my eyes aren't the best, and I find that this is printed very small. It's beginning to get on the sort of edge of being a problem to me. Admittedly, you can download a copy onto a tablet and put it in liquid mode, and that gets around this problem, but I don't think there's any need for this. Make the font bigger, make the rule book bigger. It's the actual standard series rules, 23 pages. There are extra rules for the advanced game. There's only one advanced game scenario, which is the campaign one, and that's got about another 12 pages or so of rules in it. So it's not a huge roll overhead. One thing I do that I don't use the force charts provided in the game because I don't think they provide enough information. I use these ones off Board Game Geek. It enables you to track stuff like fortifications, morale, release times, leaders, unit strengths, fatigue, demoralization. It's a much better way of doing things, and you can also split all your individual forces out as well. Any other comments on it? Probably not. As I say, it's a great series, and it's got a big fan club. A lot of people like it. I was going to say something else. Come on, what was I going to say? Yeah, it's a big fan club, very, very popular. Oh yeah, the titles they can get hard to get because they sell out really quickly. I think that's it. Well, I can't think of anything else to say. Might have a quick word about the strategic situation. This one starts on the 30th of April, so the Union are already south of Vicksburg. So oddly enough, it doesn't cover any of the stuff that happened to the north. I suppose a lot of that was connected with the Bayeux campaign, which was trying to dig sort of canals and things to bypass Vicksburg. You probably need a different map, an extra map to cover that. But it would have been nice if they'd thrown all that stuff in the game as well. Right, there we go.